But let's also throw light on what the markets are going to be dealing with today. Let's bring on board Nooresh, Merani, as well as Kunal Bothra, as always. Kunal, Nooresh, hi, good morning. Kunal, let me come to you first. Out of the 120-point fall in the index, I think 110 alone was Infosys. What's in store for us today? Could Infi settle down at all?
Good morning, Aisha. So let's hope that the market settles back into a range. I would probably say that the markets were two-paced yesterday. Initial gap down because of the way Infosys behaved, and I would say to a major part even how HDFC and HDFC Bank also behaved, specifically post HDFC Bank results. I think major part of the selling was because of these key large cap names which are underperforming. But then on the other hand, there was very good pickup in terms of individual sectors as well as stocks. For example, the bank Nifty as such overall did pretty well for itself. It recovered quite smartly from the intraday lows. At one point was down more than 200 plus points, and to close in positive on a day like yesterday was also quite a commendable recovery for the banking index. And more importantly, many of the financial services names have made a good comeback for themselves. So I would now expect that the markets would now get into a zone where the indices may remain a bit more choppy. 17,800 broadly could be a pivot range for the index, and we may probably swing 200 300 points from those levels. So I think 17,500 to 18,050 broadly is the range which I'm looking at for the Nifty.
Nooresh, hi, morning. Let's get in your take as well, given the kind of hammering that we saw in those tech stocks in yesterday's trading session, what that did on an overall index level. The fact that this morning as well, the SGX Nifty is indicating a muted start. What levels are you tracking?
So overall, yesterday was a day for IT. So say 120, 130 points, the Nifty was down. The whole impact came from the IT sector. If we look at the Nifty IT index, it has hit the same lows as it did in September, and mainly thanks to Infosys. And Infosys has a larger weight in the index given the higher free float. But it's given a fresh breakdown that 1400 mark, which was holding for quite some time, has been taken out. So out here, we'll continue to see this choppiness in terms of results for IT. One stock could be down 10% on results, something could be up 5%. So one has to take a stock specific call, but has to be more cautious. And like I've been saying, I'll wait for the first 4 or 5 major IT results to go out and then maybe start looking at a fresh trade here. So Infosys has created that negative impact, which creates a problem in terms of trading these names. So I would wait out for the results to get over and then take a fresh view. On the index, we've continued to roll higher. Say 17,800 was 600 to 800 was a zone. It's not been as choppy as one would have expected. Yesterday was a good recovery. Bank Nifty continues to take leadership, but more action is on the stock specific side. So now I expect a base at 17,500, 600 on the Bank Nifty. So that is as closer to 17,600 is where you want to buy the dips going forward. And overall, the view is more positive on the broader markets. We'll keep seeing stock specific action.
Right, okay.